Welcome back. We are on tiny painting number 6 of 52 in 2026. Every Tuesday we meet here to paint, and the theme for February is candy. So Linda, you and your sisters guessed right. If anybody ever wants to guess what's next, I really am entertained by that. Okay, so conversation hearts. I just have to show you real quick. Also, timestamps in the description if you just want to get right to painting. So, you and me, crush on you. You know, these are your standbys. Date night, I love you, that sort of thing. But the first heart that I saw come out of this little box was this one. Buy in bulk. Okay. Carpool. Split rent. Split bill. Joint account. I mean, these were just a little bit weird to me, but that also just gives me ideas to put whatever we want on there. So let me show you some practice ones I did. So I did several practice ones. They'll standbys again. Cutie pie, BFF, love you. Now, if you get a kick out of maybe making your kids roll their eyes or grandkids, or really anybody at this point, this next one is for you. 6-7. Okay, I know. It's seen its day, but you know what? People are still saying it, and you are sure to get someone to groan, roll their eyes, that sort of thing. Bet, you know, I know what it means. I will not be using it, but the young people in my life use it, so I put that on there. You could put call mom. Cutie pie. Didn't love the background. I was just playing with background. I played with pens. Call mom. There you go. I love you. Love bug. These singular ones are if you maybe just don't have as much time to do 5 or more on one sheet. So a really quick Valentine if you need it. Text me, you know, those are good ones. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start with cadmium yellow. We're going to have that be our center heart. And we're just going to paint it right in, okay? Next, we're going to go to cadmium orange. Now, some of these I'm going to make them extra dark just so I can show you how to lighten them up if you would like. So like this for me is a little too dark. Now, I showed my granddaughter. She likes the bolder colors, but let me just show you. If it gets to be too dark, you can just take a tissue and then you can just blot it. If you're a professional artist, look away. There you go. We're just having fun here. And I don't like how it left the lines of the tissue, so I'm just going to kind of come in here with a clean, and I'm drying it off on my towel, and I'm just going to blend those in so I don't see, you know, crease lines of a tissue on there. There we go. All right, next we're going to go with our light sky blue. I'll go ahead and speed you through the rest. I'm going to do light sky blue next, and then I'm going to do tree green, and I'm going to do rose red. Just use whatever colors you would like. And once you get your hearts the way you would like them, we're going to go ahead and dry them completely. And coming back in with our same colors, we are just going to draw kind of a slanted withdrawal with our paint. I mean, kind of a slanted line up near this area for the hearts that are slanted this way. And I don't have enough color on my brush because you can't even see the contrast there. But mind you, the heart is completely dry. And now I have too much water in this. Okay, so slanted line, and we're just going to come down and meet at the point here. On the next one, I'm going to show you another way that you can do that if that didn't make sense to you. And then we're going to kind of go up here. Again, make sure you have enough of a darker color on there. You don't want it to be like super duper dark, or maybe you do. Could be a personal preference thing. But generally, if we're looking at it from this angle, it's hard to see when I'm showing you like this, but if we're kind of looking like this, see how you can see the edge of this and then just a little bit over here? Carpool, whatever. Okay, so there we have it. And you could add even a little bit more color if you would like some more contrast. Again, it doesn't have to be To me, I don't like the idea of a lot of contrast, but there you have it. So there's our orange. Now for our blue, slanted the opposite way, let me show you. If you want to come to like kind of the tip of your heart here and just draw the teeniest little guideline, just draw a line like that, okay? And then you can kind of bring it up, because obviously on this one, we're going to be seeing this side of our heart. Okay? And you can bring it up as much as you would like. And then it just kind of tapers off where it meets. And then same here, you'll bring your line just a little bit like we did on the orange one, just kind of opposite sides. And I am going to take a pen and outline some of these, but you could also, while you have your paint on your brush, if you can use the very, very tip of your brush, you can kind of blend it all in together. Do you see how that worked out there? Okay, we're going to be good with our blue for now. Now we'll go to our yellow, cadmium yellow. Okay, sorry about the sun coming through. Hopefully that's not too distracting. I do have this little like tripod next to me that I'm trying to slide to cover that. Okay, so when we look at one of these head on, like, oh, hello. So when I'm sitting there looking at it, so you can see, I can see the sides of the heart here. Probably hard to tell on the orange, isn't it? I mean, on the yellow, hello. So on the blue, you can see it a little bit better. So we're going to kind of taper up both sides of our yellow. So grabbing some cadmium yellow, and again, you can draw your just tiny little guideline here so you know where to meet up. I don't have enough color. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more color and go like this. That one I made a little thicker than I want, but it doesn't matter. Did you know I don't take things too seriously? It's just not that serious. You know what I mean? It's not. You can even have that one showing more. Who knows? We're going to go with that. I don't like how the contrast is not enough, so I'm going to add a little bit more color, just a little bit at a time, because I do want my sides to be darker than the center. Okay, and then we can just kind of taper it off there. All right, there's our yellow. Now for our tree green, and speeding you through the tree green, because I'll do that one just like I did the orange one. And then when we move over to our rose red heart, same thing, I'm going to speed you through it because I'm doing this one just like we did our blue one, and then completely dry everything. Okay, I'm breaking in here with a voiceover because I started telling you about what pens I might be using. I'm going to be using my microns and my jelly roll. And I started saying you don't need to use a waterproof pen because we're not adding a background. But then I decided to add a background. So if you want a background, add it now if you don't have waterproof pens. Otherwise, if you have waterproof pens, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my pink, and I am going to outline the red. You don't have to outline any of these. This is very optional, but I'm going to speed you through this because I'm literally just outlining. Feel free to slow down the video or pause it if you're painting with me, or speed it up if I'm going too quickly. I also used green for the green, blue for the blue, and decided to leave my orange and yellow alone. Now I've got my jelly roll pen, and again, optional. I'm just kind of going on the opposite side. Generally speaking, you'll see I don't really follow this rule, but generally speaking, on the opposite side of like the thickest part of the heart. I don't even know if that makes sense, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So just adding kind of, it's not really a highlight because these are not shiny candies, but I love the white gel pen. I just love the white accents. And yeah, you can decide whether or not you like those. I think it adds a nice bit of whimsy. And then when we do our lettering, you can use a really small brush or you could use a pen, whichever you choose, whichever's easiest for you. And for my lettering, I am going to use pink. You can absolutely use the red if you would like. This color is it even looks brown in some of them, but I think it's more probably red. This is a personal preference. Now, don't worry if you don't like your handwriting. I'm going to speed you through as I write the words on here, but I'm going to use minimal lettering. You write whatever you want to write to personalize it for whoever you might be giving this to. And after I wrote all of these words, I went ahead and went over them one more time with my pen just to darken them up and make them pop a little more. Now, you can be finished here. That's what I did with this one. Just left it as is. A different one, I just quickly put a background in. This one, I didn't really do a conversation hearts, but I was just practicing with just little dots in the background because I did one that had splatter and I did not like. It kind of looked, it didn't look good. Maybe don't use red or pink because that looks, it just doesn't look good. So I've decided I am going to do the lightest pink little background in this. So I'm going to put water down in the background first and then do my permanent rose, not permanent rose, my rose red to give it a nice light pink background. Starting with my water, gonna definitely speed you through this whole thing, just adding water and then color. But here's the water. You can't see it, so here we go, speeding up. Adding the rose red all over and just covering it. You could also tape the edges of this if you wanted to, if you wanted kind of a border. And then I decided to use our little tissue again to blot some of the color out. And I actually like seeing the lines of the tissue on this one. Kind of just adds a nice texture to the background. So just play with it, see what you think. And after that's all dry, you can go ahead and sign it. Now, if it bothers you that this heart is too close to the color of the background, you can make that purple, whatnot. It does not bother me. So I'm going to go ahead and sign it. And this is number 6 out of 52. Okay, after adding this background, after signing it, I'm looking at it and just realizing I want to outline everything in a little bit of black just to make the hearts pop a little bit. So again, just outlining, gonna speed you through. Sorry about that. I don't like when I backtrack. It's not very polished, but it's the reality of creating art. Okay, that does it for me. Again, this can go as quickly as you would like, depending on how many hearts you paint and depending on if you are able to stop adding little details, unlike me. All right, however you go about this, I hope you have fun and I will see you next time.